Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Mexicans, Native Americans, Cherokee. Those aren't nationalities. That's not, that doesn't go back to anything. We're not those things. We are the from our perspective, tribes of the nation of Israel. Now I'm going to go ahead and read this real quick in Jeremiah, since I spoke about how we discontinued from our heritage, and this is the prophecy, okay? This is something that was said before, and then it came to pass. We lost our heritage because we were disobedient, all right? Which our heritage is not, our heritage isn't the culture that we made up while in captivity, all right? We're not, our culture isn't what you call black culture or Latino culture. That's not our culture. Our culture is being obedient unto YAHAWAH Ba YAHAWASHI. All right. Our culture is being holy people, not acting a fool. Taking on the ways of the heathen, getting tattoos, lineups. That's not our customs, man. All right, getting dreadlocks. That's a heathenistic thing. That's not a part of our culture. All right. This is Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger which shall burn forever. And this actually happened to us. This is why, of course, the curses of Deuteronomy, when you go into it, in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, verse 15 on down, I believe, those things befell the sons of Israel, the nation of Israel, Salakia, as a whole. We fell under the curses, and there's other prophecies that were written that would happen to the to the nation of Israel. Salakia, got off track a little bit. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go to the book of Psalms, a nice basic precept that all brothers should know. Okay, these are, these basics keep you grounded in of course, the faith, and of course, they're our foundation to build upon for us to gain more knowledge and grow in the spirit. Okay, this is a two basic precepts. This is Psalms 147 and verse 19 through 20. I'm gonna start at 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob. Jacob is indicative of the 12 patriarchs, the 12 tribes. Okay, because Jacob was our forefather's name before his name was changed to Israel, which his name was changed to Israel in the book of Genesis. I'm not exactly sure in what chapter. I'm going to go ahead and look at my sword real quick. But basically his name was changed to Israel, which in the Hebrew it's Yashar Allah, which means he prince power. He was the prince of the power. Okay, so his name was later changed to Israel when he wrestled an angel. Slovakia. It's in the book of Genesis. Can't remember exactly where it's at. Slovakia, I can't find it. I guess I'll just post it in the description or in the comment board, Lord willing, but I'm gonna keep on reading for time's sake. Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, YAHAWAH Ba YAHAWASHI. All right. So the heathen, which is the nations that are not Israelites, they don't know the Lord. The Lord doesn't deal with the heathen. The Lord deals with us, the blacks, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Hebrew Israelites according to prophecy. Okay? Now I'm going to go to, in the Apocrypha, the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, and verse 56. All right. 2nd Ezra 6, and I'm going to start at 55, actually. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Right. And we're so special, man. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are men, are kings, future princes and rulers, of course, starting with the elect, with Salakia, starting with the elect, and the world was made for our sakes, man. That's how special we are as a people, all right? Our nation is actually a special people, contrary to popular belief, okay? Because I know these other nations would say otherwise and call us all types of proverbs and bywords, but we're indeed a special people, okay? Verse 56, as for the other people which also come of Adam, which that's talking about the heathen nations, right? Thou hast said that they are nothing. That's what the Lord thinks about the other nations. They are nothing, all right? Thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And to get a visual on this precept, when it says the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, let's say you have, our brothers use this example, let's say you have a bucket of water, and it's completely full up to the brim, and you have one drop that falls out. You're not going to look twice at that drop. You're going to keep it moving. You could care less about it. It's just one drop out of that whole bucket of water, right? That's what the Lord thinks about these other nations. They're nothing, all right? And I'm going to get another precept on that. I'm going to keep reading, though. First, verse 57, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Right, because right now the heathen are over us. And the worst is that the worst out of all of them, the red Hebrew Edomites, the so-called white man, he's over us, man. He has us in captivity right now. Okay? I'm going to get a precept in Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 40. Verse 17. There we go. Isaiah 40 and 17. This is probably the last piece I'm going to bring out for now. I think. Isaiah 40 and 17. All nations before him are as nothing. They are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Exactly. That's what these other nations are. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get one more precept, Lord willing. These other nations are as nothing. These nations pretty much, like it says, to the Lord, they are nothing. They're vanity. All right? They're nothing. Less than nothing. Okay? And the future for the red Hebrew Edomites and the future for the rest of the heathen nations is bondage, pursuant to the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Okay? I'm going to get that real quick. And, what else? Yeah, when the Lord comes back and establishes his kingdom, and the kingdom of YAHAWAH Ba Yahawashi is going to last forever, all right? No other nation is going to rise up, okay? The Chinese, like the scriptures say, the heathen imagine a vain thing, roughly paraphrasing, just in case I didn't quote it verbatim. They imagine a vain thing. They're not going to rule next. The Chinese aren't going to rule next. The Russians aren't going to rule next. All right? YAHAWAH Ba Yahawashi, his kingdom is going to be established. All right? And we're going to live, the kingdom of Israel is going to be forever. Okay? This is Isaiah 14, and I'm going to start at 1. For the Lord YAHAWAH Ba Yahawashi will have mercy on Jacob. Once again, Jacob, Israel. All right, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. Of course, that's talking about the Israelite foreigners, which is a different topic for a different day. Maybe I'll do a video on it, Lord willing. Shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them into their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of YAHAWAH Ba Yahawashi, and of the Lord YAHAWAH Ba Yahawashi, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right? And that's what's going to happen. And since I'm already here, I'm going to go down to verse 21. Further condemning the red Hebrew Edomites. Isaiah 14 and 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get precept and revelations. Select. Revelations. Is it this chapter? Let me check my sword real quick. One second, bear with me. Yep, Revelations 13 and 9. Revelation 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are the Israelites. Right, like it said in Daniel, that the saints shall take the kingdom. Loosely paraphrasing in case I didn't quote it verbatim. But yeah, the Israelites are a special people. All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are a special people, and the heathens, the other nations, are under us. All right. Their future is bondage, hardcore bondage. The Edomites' future is bondage and extermination. Thus saith the Bible. Call halal YAHAWAH Ba, all praise and honor, glory be to YAHAWAH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the men who rule well, the men who taught us this truth. And shalom to the elect.